walking on the water. He told us to cross the lake, to go on home in the boat, and to leave him with the crowd on the shore. I'd not wanted to do that. We were, after all, his protectors. Without us there, who was to stop the people staying with him all night, wearing him out, demanding of him more stories and cures and miracles? But he'd insisted, and given us no choice. I had no idea how he was intending to get home. It was a long walk, and a lonely one. It turned to a very bad night. A storm blew up. It came out of nowhere, and we were sailing straight into it. The waves slapped against the sides of the boat, the cold spray showering over us, soaking us to the skin. It was a night of nightmares. And then the screams. Someone shouted out that they could see a man walking toward us through the water. A ghost? A trick of the moonlight? A spirit? A long-drowned sailor? Our imaginations ran riot. And then a voice came out of the darkness, a human voice, a voice we knew, shouting through the storm. Have courage, it's me, don't be afraid. There was a silence then, a strange silence, as if the waves were waiting to see how we would answer. I heard myself speaking. Master, if it is you, if it is really you, tell me to come to you across the water. Another silence, and then a single word, a word that filled me with terror and delight. Come. I climbed over the boat's side, and I walked toward him. I felt like a child again, balancing dangerously along the top of the high wall, full of laughter and of pride. I had nearly reached him when I felt the wind pulling at me, buffeting me, and I looked around me into the darkness, and I panicked, and I sank, splashing and spluttering into the cold waves. At once he had hold of me, telling me to trust him, carrying me back to the boat. I remember lying there, curled up on the deck, catching my breath, clutching at the wet mast, still feeling the strength of his body close to mine. The wind had dropped by then, and the others were sitting at his feet, hardly able to look up at him. One of them, trying to make sense of it all, told him that he must be God's son. He did not reply as we sailed eastward toward the dawning light. The waves rocked us gently, reassuringly, as if God's hand were cradling us, strengthening us, soothing away our fears.